This planner is based on the principle Elon Musk uses to plan, prioritize and manage his time. Everybody will tell you information, but nobody is going to give you the secret tools to achieve your targets. If you use these 3 tools, it would skyrocket your preparation. And believe me, it worked like magic, almost doubling my retention. Hello warriors, I'm Tabish Hassan, a chartered accountant, All India ranker and international speaker. The wedding dates are finally announced. It's 5th July 2021, ICAI weds CA students. Whether it's feasible or not, it's practical or not, well, it's not in our control. The only thing in our control is our preparation. So how do we maximize our preparation? If you could revise the entire syllabus 3 times in the next 40 days, would it not be amazing? But how do we do it? First things first, decide whether you are going to choose single group or both groups. If you're still in confusion, I made a separate video containing 3 questions to ask before making that decision. Do watch that video. This video is applicable for both students writing single group as well as writing both groups. So let's begin. Let us break 40 days into 25 days and 15 days. If you're writing only single group, that means we can give 6 days per subject for our first revision, that is 24 days. 3 days per subject for our second revision, that becomes altogether 36 days. And then we can have a third revision in the 1.5 days before exams. If you are writing both groups, we can do one of the 2 options. Option 1, 3 days per subject, that is 24 days for the first revision, 1.5 days per subject for the second revision, and the final revision in the 1.5 days before exams. If you feel 3 days are not sufficient, we can extend it but provide a maximum of 4 days per subject, that is 32 days. Then we would be left only with 6 days. What we can do is we can pick important concepts and confusing concepts and revise only those concepts. So this gives us a broad overview of how our 40 days could look. Now let's dig deeper and analyze it day-wise. Tabish, I still have few concepts pending. So should I learn the balance concepts or focus on revision? See, these days are for revision. So the first priority is to revise everything we've studied. If we still have additional time, we can focus on covering the balance concepts. But if we pick new concepts right now, we lose both. नए concepts भी याद नहीं रहेंगे और revision तो हमने किया ही नहीं होगा. So it's always revision, revision and revision for the next 40 days. The last 1.5 months before exam, I started using this. And believe me, it worked like magic, almost doubling my retention. So what is this power of revision? Daily morning, spend at least 1.5 to 2 hours revising the concepts we've already studied. That is, revise the revised topics. Trust me, it works like magic. See, daily revision gives us comfort with the topic. It is this revision that gives us confidence. Hear that again. Daily revision is for comfort. This revision is for confidence and retention. It is again backed by research. The forgetting curve states that humans forget 50% of the concepts we've studied or revised in the next 24 hours. So how do we overcome it? Revise it once more in the next 24 hours. Try to give at least 1 mark for every subject to get a feel of where we are and what mistakes we commit. If you think you don't have time to write for 100 marks, write it for at least 50 marks. But give your mocks, get a feel of the exams and understand if you are in a position to complete the paper in the given time or not. Remember, just one mock reduces the likelihood of silly mistakes, increases the chance of attempting 100 marks and gives at least 5 marks extra in each paper. That is 20 marks extra if you are attempting single group and 40 marks extra if you are attempting 2 group. Mocks are that powerful, so don't shy away from giving your mocks. You may now tell, Tabish, first revision is fine, but I have to do the second and third revision in half of the duration. How do we do that? Elimination is the key. Elimination is as important as revision. In the first revision, suppose we have 6 or 3 days respectively. These days are not just to revise, but also to decide what not to revise. One practical tip: while we revise, bifurcate every concept and question into A and B category. A category are the most important concepts and we need to revise them in every case. B category are slightly less important topics and we can revise them only if we have extra time. And again, repetitive category. These are repetitive topics or examples of further explanation which give no additional value. So eliminate them. Focus would be to revise A and B category chapters. But even if we fall short of time, ensure we at least revise the A category chapters. This way we can maximize our output in the limited time. Here is a final tip and a free gift for all of you: daily planner and habit tracker. Tabish, all these points are amazing, but how do we put them into action? Guess what? I have prepared a planner specifically for you. See, the factor which differentiates 10% who clear the exams from 90% who don't is planning, meticulous planning. This planner has helped me revise the entire CA final syllabus 2 times in the last 30 days. This planner is based on the principle Elon Musk uses to plan, prioritize and manage his time. It comes in 3 parts. First, we have the overall planner. Suppose we've decided to study accounts for 3 days. So first specify what all topics we are going to study each day. For example, chapter 1 to 4 in day 1, chapter 5 to 8 in day 2 and balanced chapters in day 3. The objective is to get a big picture and ensure that we can plan the entire subject in the given time. Next, we have the daily planner. Suppose I have to revise 4 chapters tomorrow. How do I bifurcate it further? Here, we dive deeper into our daily goals and explain how it could be accomplished. Suppose I say I do 1 chapter in the morning, 1 chapter by noon, 1 chapter by evening and the 4th chapter by night. So, this gives us more concrete targets for every hour. Ideally, every night before we go to sleep, we should check our actual results, compare with the targets we set and see if the targets are achieved or not. If not, what are the reasons and how do we correct them in future should also be ascertained. Also, plan for your next day so that it is concrete in our mind. The third planner is the habit tracker. It helps us track our habits on a daily basis to check our trends, get analytical view and make changes accordingly. I've kept it more open-minded so that you can fill in the habits you want to accomplish. Believe me, everybody will tell you information, but nobody is going to give you the secret tools to achieve your targets. If you use these 3 tools, it would skyrocket your preparation and help you achieve all your targets. Link to these tools is given in the description, or you can access it in Telegram group Think with Tabish. We'll come up with more such tools and planners. Modify it based on your requirement and plan it every day in as much detail as possible to get the maximum output. So that's it from my side. I hope I've given you practical insights to revise at least 3 times in the next 40 days. Share it with your friends who are going to give their exams in July 2021. I'm always available to guide you and give you practical insights on how to prepare, how to excel in exams. If you have any doubts over preparation or any topic you want me to make video on, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening to me. You are going to rock your exams.